now,
stabbing it.
well, so it's just a nice little brush, like we're doing a big putt. There you go. And see,
That one I addressed more at the toe, because these wedges, these are the high toe wedges.
okay, so we got
So instead, I was addressing it here, so I just addressed it at the toe.
okay, well that's perfectly fine.
Because more, you see, that's even mostly where all my wear spots are. It's right here out towards the toe.
Okay, so Steven's got just Callaway Mac Daddy PM grinds, and they've got big old toe. So what we're doing is we're letting him use more of that toe to soften the blow and improve his chipping contact.
Yeah, I just did it with that one too.
Just a little bit off the toe.
Yeah.
You don't want to hit off the hosel, like, you know, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's better. It's same old thing.
perfect.
Yeah, it's just perfect. So it's just setting up normal, hands a little forward, and then all you're doing is just, are you letting the face rotate open a little bit?
What do you mean?
Yeah, when you set up. Are you just keeping it square, or
I try to keep it square.
Okay, so you're keeping the face square.
Yep.
Okay, and then you're just setting up on the toe, just to deaden the shot a little bit.
Right.
So that one kind of flew a little bit far, but that's all right. Try to take a little bit off of it. More of a putt, remember? More of a... There you go. That's what I like.
Okay.
And see, believe it or not, sometimes when you get a lower chip, it actually has more spin.
It does.
Alright, hang on. Move this over here. And this is quite a difficult chip. I've seen lots of people hit this off the green. Tap all those down, that's good. Get into this. So you're saying that that's a special toe wedge?
Well, to me, when I'm standing over it, it's like I feel like there's more face out there because there is.
Okay, so specifically what he's meaning for the viewers at home, the grind on these, the grooves on the wedge go all the way across. So it allows him to actually use the far side of the wedge more so than, say, this is a Vokey. And so I'm not going to get spin off there, but for Steven, using these different Mac Daddy Callaway wedges provides him with more versatility. So, I mean, it's just something that better players do. I mean, I think these are kind of what Mickelson uses, so it makes sense that you'd be able to do more stuff with them. Very good. Very good. What do we got? Good. That one. Now that one would be, let's back up a little bit.
Yeah.
And let's go here in the rough. Same concept, we're just trying to basically fly it over the club. Whoa, not making the swing any bigger. Your dispersion's pretty good on that one. You didn't make anything. I'm surprised these all stayed on the green.
That first ball I hit with this 60 almost went in. Yeah.
That's fine. First miss. Steven is quite the stickler to detail. Let's make sure we get this. There you go, over the club. Perfect.
So out of this rough, should I be hitting it? 60?
I think this has become where it's your call, where you being the player.
I wouldn't hit a 60, honestly.
You wouldn't hit a 60
out
here?
of this rough? No, I'd hit at least 52.
Do you take less loft?
Less loft, because I feel
Why?
like more loft, slide under it easier.
So you don't want to go right under it?
No.
Okay. So this is my 54. Let's see. It's rough.
Yeah.
Just rough.
So, 56.
All right, so now he's saying that we're kind of having a little discussion about this. He's saying in the rough that the 60 might go right under the rough, right through it. Interesting. But again, all we're trying to do is pop it over the club. Hold on, do a practice. Yep, slow it down. Just like remember a big putt, big old putt. There you go. There, that was it. And and that's part of what we're trying to do. We're trying to establish a routine for him. I mean, his technique's spot on.
Just sniffing the cup.
He wants to make one, everybody. That one kind of shot off on it. Now, was that because of the lie?
Yeah, it was sitting up. As is that one.
Okay, so those kind of too big a swing. Just dial it down, dial it back, just over the club. There you go. That's a better shot.
Yeah, shorter swing.
I know that you want to I mean, let's face it, you're a flashy player. You like to hit these spinny shots. I'm trying to just take it and just show you that you can do simple and it's just as effective.
Yep.
Which
Like those two shots just shorten my swing.
Yeah, you dialed it
Smaller
back, you
swings.
shorten it down, right? It's actually like giving it letting it roll out.
Go.
Oh, by letting it roll out, it has a much better chance of going in.
Yeah,
You can
just
watch
short.
it. It's a hard shot, not it? Now, you already hit that shot off the tight line?
Yeah. Going there. Go.
Oh, he finally made one. He's happy. How many is he shanked?
Oh, you're
Like off my way. Oh, we got Caddy Ray.
Caddy Ray.
I was petting for him if I wasn't competing. This is gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, dude, I think we just missed all that.
What'd you do?
Nothing. The camera was sideways. It was leaning.
You didn't press stop, did you?
No.
I think it was fine.
We missed all that.
Yeah, it's probably fine. Camera, I thought you positioned it on my driver so it can't break. So I can get, oh, right here I got you.
Sausage.
Good, that was good. That was the ticket.
Shorter. That's all it was.
Well, it's just like, it's almost like your hands, it's almost like like when I explained it, like putting. It's like, let's see. Remember Divot the Clown?
Yeah.
Well, Divot, this is what Divot talks about. He talks about maintaining this Y position. So like when you take it away, instead of going back, you get real wrist and then coming down and everything gets kind of out of whack. He talks about maintaining this Y, okay? And it makes it real easy to come back to the impact spot every time.
Right.
Just like putting, okay? When we putt, we want the handle to kind of swing and not really, and it's always facing our belly button. So by making a shorter swing, it's boom, boom. When we get more wrist cock, look what happens to the handle.
Yeah.
It goes up. So essentially all we're doing is we're just going Boom. And we're letting that Y. Like I said, the ladies love it. Because they have to, you know, chip around their natural forms. That's a nice one. Alright, let me see. So I've probably got some good stuff here. Practice recommendations. We should learning cause and effect. Preferences. Club head position pattern. Okay, so we talked about club face position. Okay, so just kind of summing up what we've talked about with this chipping. We talked about the setup, right?
Yep.
Where you set up with your feet together, hands forward, ball off the left or right toe, left, right, left. Okay, and that puts you in the perfect spot for making these little pitches or chip shots, correct?
Right.
Now, as far as setting the club face down, we talked about we really didn't open it, did we?
No.
Because yeah, we just used a very square face because we want to keep everything as simple as possible.
That's right.
And then as far as our swing, I told you to, instead of making these kind of bigger, more illustrious types of lob shot swings or hitting these low spinners, because we don't need to do that right now. We're just simple stuff.
Right.
We just talked about making almost like it feels like a big putt, right? Sort of.
Big putt.
And it's just a little bit shorter.
Right.
But it's equally effective. And I mean, you know, we can, so I'm doing this right, setting up correctly. Boom. And then Steven, I was just making them. That's my 58. I don't know, I don't have to practice. And this is in the rough. Now, if we move up a little bit, does anything change? Well, yeah, let's talk about, that's good. That'll be good. If we go up from the rough to a tight lie, what's gonna change? In your mind, what happens? There's no right or right, I mean, I'm just curious,
I honestly, I would change clubs if we were changing flags, but changing out of the rough to a tight lie, even to that same pin, I'd keep this 56.
Okay, so keep the club the same.
I'd probably make my backswing even shorter.
Okay.
And keep my hands forward.
Yeah.
And I'd even take a couple brush strokes on the ground just because it's harder to pick it off of the tight lie than just hitting it in the rough.
Right, you don't have this
So
much.
I wanna feel my face doing that a couple times.
You really want to make sure that you're brushing the ground correctly.
Yeah, because it's very easy to blade
because you
this.
can blade it. And this is where, I mean, that was well done there. Well done, Stephen. Well done. But so what you talked about is going from this stuff where you have grass, to saying that, you know, you don't have to be as precise, even though we are being precise with everything, especially the way I played off. And now we're going to the tight lie. He's just saying that he might choke down a little bit, get a little bit more, maybe an extra practice swing or two, or a rehearsal swing.
Right.
Just to make sure that he's going to be bottoming that club out perfectly, which is, I mean, that's the mark of a high caliber player, let me tell you. I mean, it's just like watching Mickelson, but he's right-handed.